Hi darlings, welcome back to my channel. My name is Marvie. If you are new here, a round of applause for you. Kindly subscribe for more content. Now let's get right into the video. An everyday makeup look. So I'm gonna start by moisturizing my face with my Dr. Rachel face cream. As an oily skin girly, like one thing I know that is very important in this routine is to moisturize. You have to moisturize very well. Even if you don't have oily skin, moisturizing the face is like really important. You don't want to also put too much. So I'm just gonna carefully massage into the skin. After that, I'm just gonna allow my fan to just for the moisturizer to sit for about 1 or 2 minutes. The next thing is I'm going in with my Adventure Primer Base Oil Control. For an everyday makeup look, you don't need too much product on your face, so you just need a little. I'm going to put it in my T-zones where it gets oily a lot and everywhere else. Then I'm just gonna carefully massage into the skin. Just going to allow that to sit for a while. Next, I'm going to be going in with my Ezekiel Even True foundation in the shade 25 Mocha. I'm going to be applying a pea size first on my face. I have successfully added the foundation on my face, as you can see. I'm going to be going in now with my setting spray to, lock in moisture on my face because I have oily skin and I don't need too much setting spray. Just that's enough. So I'm gonna allow this to dry. I am going to be going in with my Adventure Concealer in the shade Cinnamon. Yeah, I love Adventure products so much. I'm going to be putting in the inner corners of my eyes, then close to the outer corners of my eyes. And I'm going to be putting here, then also here. Then yeah, I'm going to be going in with my beauty blender. I'm going to start with the inner corners of my eyes because that was where I applied the concealer first. Then I take it out of my eyes and then I conceal the rest. I'm adding a little bit of concealer here because I had to change the blender because it was acting funny. The next step is to go in with my setting powder, and I'm going to be setting my face with Sasha Buttercup setting powder in the shade Banana. For setting powder, you don't want to go too much, especially if you have oily skin. You just want to keep it very minimal. And for an everyday makeup look, you don't need too much baking. You just need to set your face and move on. Setting powder, I'm going to be applying a little bit on my foam and then puffing it on my hand like this, because I'm removing the excess powder like this, and then I'm going to be setting the inner corners of my face. Just now to put your powder here. Now put it here also. Part I'm going to be setting the other parts of my face with my V Beauty powder palette, and I'm going to be using the shade Dark Chocolate shade. I'm going to be drawing my brows now. So first of all, I'm going to be brushing out the brows. I am going to be outlining my brows using the Milai Cosmetics eyebrow liner. When drawing the brows, you want to ensure that you are not shading. You just want to go in with very light strokes. You are not shading. Can you see? Very perfect. For people that don't have, very thick brows like mine, you can just go in with very light strokes. Very light strokes till you get your desired shape. I'm going to have an eyebrow tutorial coming very soon. Stephanie, I have outlined my brows now, so I'm going to be concealing the brows and giving it my desired shape. I'm going to be going in with my concealer and my angled brush. My concealer in the shade Cinnamon to, in a way, outline the under of my brows. I'm going to be going in with my buffer brush, my concealer buffer brush, to just, blend the under. You can see it's well blended. Yeah, that's it. My powder palette, I'm going to be using the shade Sweet Honey to kind of set where I just added the concealer to set my underbrow, so it doesn't look like creamy. I'm going to repeat the same steps. For the top of my brows, I'm going to be going in with my same adventure concealer, but in a darker shade, in shade Rich Toast. I'll be using my concealer buffer brush to just, blend that part out. I'm going to be setting the top of my brows with dark chocolates. The reason why I set the edges of my brows is so that it stands out and it doesn't look, very shiny. So I just set lightly top of my brows. My eyelids, I want to set it now, so I'm gonna be going with my concealer in the shade Rich Toast. Concealer is very important in makeup. And then I blend. Yeah, that's about that. It looks very different from what we have here. I'm going to be doing the second one now. I've already applied the concealer in my eyelids now. They don't look the way they were before, and this is just to make sure that the eyeshadow that I'm going to be putting sits well. To set my eyelids, I'm going to be going with my powder in the shade Dark Chocolate. For the eyeshadow to look matte, you don't want the eyeshadow creasing when you add eyeshadow, but this is just to set the eyelid. An everyday makeup look, I'm just going to be going with a very nude shadow. I'm going to be taking this part of my eyeshadow and just, making sure that I blend it. You have to blend it in well. And that's it for the eye makeup. The next thing is to apply some false lashes. I love wearing lashes. I'm also going to be using my lash glue. I'm going to be putting the lash glue on more on the ends and at the middle. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to allow it to dry for a while. Then using my tweezers, I'm going to apply the lashes. I'll make sure the middle stays well. I've applied this one, then I'm going to apply the second lashes off camera. Boom! My lashes are in place. Now it's time to go in with my lips. So I'm going to be lining my lips with my light lip pencil. Can you see that? Then I'm just gonna shade it. I'm just going to shade it a little bit into the skin. On my lips, I'm going to be going in with this nude. Nude lip gloss. My lips are looking very nice. I'm going to go in with a clear gloss. To add some form of color to my face, I'm going to be using the CPD blush set. I want some sort of like an orange look, so I'm going to be going with the orange. It's so pigmented. Now that I've added my blush, I'm going to be going in with my powder just to, dust off in the shade cream caramel for the outer part of my face. For the inner corners, I'm going to be using shade Sweet Honey, just to just I'm going to be going in with my Kiss Beauty setting powder to just set the makeup. Then I use my fan to dry. Lastly, I'm going to be going in with my mascara for my lower lashes. And that's it. An everyday makeup look. If you liked this, kindly subscribe to my channel, like, share, and also comment. I'll see you on Sunday. Bye.